A group of pro-Palestinian activists say their ship has been struck by drone fire in international waters off the coast of Malta. For more, Middle East correspondent Eric Tworczek joins us from Istanbul. Eric, what do you know?
The activists say that about 23 minutes after midnight local time, their ship was 13 nautical miles east of Malta when they saw drones surrounding it in the air, and that two drones struck the bow area of the ship. In footage that they have sent us, the Freedom Flotilla Coalition says that the drone fire caused a fire and damaged the ship's generator and caused the ship to take on water. You can see that fire in the footage, and you can see the people in the crew, presumably from the crew, attempting to put out the fire. It's not clear who is responsible for the drone fire, as the group was not able to identify who was piloting the drones. The group initially said there were 30 activists on board, but the Maltese authorities have since said the ship had a crew of 12 and 4 civilian passengers, and that a tugboat has been sent to assist the ship, which is still off the coast of Malta. Here's how one of the members of the group, Australian Tanya Safi, described the situation to us earlier.
Yes, the ship looked like it was filling with water really quickly, and we had in the distress signal that we received with the humanitarians on board, they were saying that it was filling with water really quickly and they were scared for their life. They were also reporting that there were still drones above them. So the drones shot at them twice, as I said, but the drones were still hovering above them, and we don't know the state of that right now. We don't know what is happening there.
All right, everyone is confirmed safe, Eric, but has there been any comment from Israeli authorities?
I've asked the Israeli military if they were responsible, because the activist group, while it says it doesn't, it's still trying to determine who was piloting the drones, says it assumes that Israel is responsible for this, but the Israeli military hasn't responded to that yet, and I've not seen any other formal comment from any other branch of the Israeli government either. There is a previous incident in which a flotilla of ships attempting to break the blockade of Gaza was attacked. In 2010, Israeli commandos landed on board the deck of a ship called the MV Mavi Marmara, which was en route to Gaza as part of a group of ships with humanitarian supplies. The Israeli commandos killed 9 Turkish citizens and 1 dual Turkish-American citizen on board that ship in a confrontation with the activists. The Israeli government says that the commandos were responding after being attacked with knives and clubs, and that's something that's always been disputed by the activists on board. So there was this previous incident, the Mavi Marmara incident, a very well-known incident, but in this case there's simply not enough information to determine as yet who's responsible for this attack. But the group was planning to board more activists, including 4 Australians, in Malta, and take the ship full of humanitarian supplies, they said, food and medical equipment and medicine, and sail to Gaza. Now, Gaza is currently under an Israeli blockade. No aid has entered Gaza since March the 1st, and Israel maintains a naval blockade as well. So it is likely that at some point this group would have come into direct confrontation with the Israeli authorities.